Okay, we are back in Final Fantasy VII. Let me just turn this sound down because that's really loud in my ears, so I can actually hear myself speak and think. So, last time we went into Calm, however you pronounce it, and Cloud told us a story. Story of Sephiroth, and why he's the bad guy. And in between then and now, I did some grinding, some leveling. So we're going to get our asses kicked later on by mobs and bosses and whatever else. So I basically just ran around this area and fought mobs. My goal was trying to get to level 20 or learn level 2 limit breaks for everybody, which I kind of managed both, I think. So I'll show you briefly. I don't remember the buttons. There we go. I've been playing Resident Evil, so my buttons are all over the place. So yes, as you can see, everyone is level 20, Cloud's at 21, because obviously he was further ahead than anybody else. I think even Tifa might be 21. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but whatever, it's not a bad thing. So everyone's a nice even 20, kind of. And we also did limit breaks. So you can see now that Cloud has got level 2, which is Blade Beam, which I've already set. I think we're on level 2 now. Let's just check Blade Beam showing. Diffuses after hitting one opponent. So my aim is to show you at least every limit break at least once. And obviously you've already seen Braver and Cross Slash, so I don't need to show you them. So Ares has got Seal Evil, which is a new one, which constrains and stops the magic of all opponents. Now I don't remember really ever using a lot of these that often. I mean, to be fair, I very rarely ever leveled any of Ares's up. So the way that limit breaks work, I may have roughly explained it before, but I'll explain again now that I can understand a bit better. So basically, to get the second one in a certain level, so for me to get Seal Evil, I have to keep using Healing Wind. But to reach level 2, I have to get a certain amount of kills. Then obviously once I've got Breath of the Earth, I have to use Breath of the Earth a certain amount of times to unlock the second one in level 2. And so on and so forth, and that's the same for everybody. I believe it's different amount of kills for different people. I don't know the numbers, but I was just basically getting them to kill things. We were using, in fact I'll show this off as well. I don't know who's got it. I need to sort out some abilities before we move on. So enemy skill is something we picked up in the Shinra HQ. So this basically allows you to learn certain enemy skills, as the name would suggest. And there's at least 2 mobs out here that you can learn enemy skills from. One being Materia Magic and L4 Suicide. So Materia Magic is literally a load of missiles that just shoot everything that's on the screen. So it's like an AoE attack. And it was quite useful for killing multiple mobs at once, so getting that kill counter up for each character. So Red 13 has now got Lieutenant High, which is casts haste and raises defense for all allies. So that's pretty good, because haste is good. That means everybody's time bar will fill a lot faster, and obviously more defense. Sled Fang is what he started with, so we had to keep using Sled Fang to get that one. And then certain amount of kills, and we got Blood Fang. Attacks and drains the HP and MP from an opponent. So it's basically, yeah, like a drain, I guess. And with both HP and MP. So at the minute, he's still on level 1, because I want to show off at least once the Lieutenant High. That does sound kind of useful. But maybe more useful than Blood Fang. But I do want to level them up, so I do need to be using the newer levels. I need to switch characters to show you the other ones. I mean, who do we want in this party, really? I guess we could stick with the current party, because everyone's like the same level, so it's fine. Barrett has got a Grenade Shot, I believe it is, which is like an AoE attack that hits everything. And he's also got Mind Blast. Mind Blast is his level 1 second limit, which I think just drains MP. Tifa has now got Water Kick to add to her combo list, so she'll be able to do 3 different attacks now. So I'll show them all off as and when they get the limits. I'm not going to sit here and grind the limits up to show you, but just as and when they get to them. I mean, red 13 is ready to go, which is good. And then we'll switch to level 2s for the ones that haven't shown off yet. I think that's pretty much it. I think that's enough gabbing. But we do need to sort materia out. I should have probably done this before I started recording, because they're just thrown in to level up, really. So let's just quickly unequip everybody. We've also got new weapons for everybody that we bought from the shop in Calm. So obviously Ares has got the full metal staff, you can see there at the top. Mithril Clip is what he started with, he didn't have a new weapon. Cloud's got a new weapon now, so no more Buster Sword. Sad face. Tiff has got a new weapon as well, I can't remember what it's called. And Barrett has actually got a melee weapon now. So it's like a cannonball on the end of his arm instead of a gun. So he has to be in melee range. So he can't do long range attacks with it anymore. For now, I'm sure we'll find a new weapon and change it anyway. So everyone should be equipped and ready to go. Just need to do materia, I think. Yeah, okay. So he's got a protect against poison, pendant on. He's got a vitality, which I think just gives more health. And spirit, which I assume is magic based. Normally is in games, right? Right, let's equip everybody up then. So Ares is kind of our magic user. I guess 13 is as well, technically. He's good with magic, I think. Since Cloud will always be with us, we'll give him an enemy skill. I mean, yeah, it says giving him magic then, but it still gives him something to use. We'll give him cover, so he can kind of defend everybody else. I think that's it for now. I think if we give Ares Restore, she's the healer, so it makes sense for her to have that. And the level 2 all, so she can be healing the whole group as and when. And then we'll spread the rest out between her and 13, I guess. So we'll give her lightning and ice, and then 13 can have fire all and poison all, sure. I guess he can have a sense as well. Ares can also have a sense. I won't really use it, but it'll level it up. There's no harm in it being in there. I guess she can have elemental, because I'm assuming it will level it up, even though it's not really doing anything, because it's in a single slot. And I guess Cloud can have steel. Don't really have a great deal of magic. We could have obviously bought some like earth magic and stuff from the shops, but we'll save it for now. I'm not too fussed. Save the monies. Right, after all that faff, let's save it again before we've even done anything. It's been like nearly 10 minutes and I've just stood here faffing, talking crap. So let's actually get down to moving on with the story and on with our adventure. So obviously we've left Midgar behind and now we're leaving Calm behind. Moving on down, so we look at the map, you can see on the red dot on the right side. See any other place on this side of the map that we can get to at least, because there's a mountain in the way, which is this mountain on my right. So let's go see what's down here. Naturally we're going to have random battles, but it means I can show off my limit break. Motorbikes. Naturally Devil Ride. Night Bus. Tech Guy. Let's just do the limit break then. So the Sled Fang you've seen, Lieutenant Car, so this gives haste to everybody, which is a kind of a waste on this because this battle's not going to last long enough. But also raises everyone's defense. So you can see Red 13's limit time bar going right up nice and fast. We've also got a few leveled up magic as well, which I forgot to mention. So we've got Ice 2, which I can show off. Try and show off these at least once. We have Fire 2. They're going to survive this. So that's only one, so that's fine. And then I'll show off Fire 2. Just to show it off. So we saw Sephiroth in the flashback do level 3 to a lot of spells. So that was level 2 that we just did there, with Ice and Fire. We've also got Bolt as well. Okay, well there's a new area. Looks like a little farm. Surrounded by enemies, apparently. Bloody hell, never seen this combination of enemies. This is pretty much everything else that's in this area, put together. So these things can be quite dangerous. Well, no, maybe it's the squirrel or something. I said there's some squirrel enemies. And that's what I learned L4 Suicide off. And L4 Suicide causes critical / small with levels in a multiple of 4. I never remember quite understand how that ever worked, but I'll show you Materia Magic off, or Metra Magic, whatever it's called. So this was a spell I was using to kill like multiple enemies to level up the limit breaks. Does some nice damage. These little grass things are really tough for some reason. I don't know why. I'll show you Bolt 2. There's Eris's new staff. Does fuck all damage to these things. You see Cloud's new sword as well. Let's just attack these normally, because for God's sake. I'll show you L4 Suicide. I don't know if it'll work on this enemy. No, miss. I don't really use those kind of things because there are certain circumstances to make them work. I can't really understand how they work properly. See, we've got that place there, which looks like a farm. But what we have to do is go over to that cave there, which will get us through the mountain. But, as you can see, there is a slight problem. There is something in the swamp. And this thing will literally pretty much kill me all in one hit. It's got a really nice enemy skill you can learn from it. But not yet, because it will pretty much kill me. So we really need to go to that farm. But I think if we go this way, maybe we can... Should we see how far we can get? I think I have actually made it across this before without the snake getting me. But the idea is to go to that farm, which I will do anyway, because there's things that we need. But I'm interested to see how far we can get. I'll show you the snake. This is literally like a snake from Resident Evil 1. It's literally like the brother of the snake from Resident Evil 1. But twice as mean. Probably twice as big. It's a big boy, so we should probably run. Because this thing will just kill us hard. Oh, I mean, we've leveled up. Maybe we can kill it. And I doubt it. So that did all that damage to Cloud. Run away! Are we going in the middle of the swamp or let's throw us back? Okay, yeah, so it throws you back if you either run or I think even if you kill it, maybe it throws you back. But so yeah, we can't cross. We should probably heal Cloud because that hurt a lot. Let's use Eris's cure. So that shower thing that elephant did last fight put sadness on us, which is the opposite to what the hyper does. So it means our limit breaks go up slower, which is not the best when I'm trying to show them off. So let's go see what's here. It's Chocobos! Now, there is actually secret-ish, I guess, a magic spell we can get here. It's going to be our first summon spell. But you have to say the right thing. So I quick saved it, so we'll see if we get this right the first time. Walk! Walk! Walk, walk, walk! Walk! Walk, walk! Did I beans it? Walk? Oh, you can't say it again. Oh, there we go. I thought you only had one chance at this. Walk. Received a Choco/Mog materia. So let's equip this bad boy. So this is probably one of the worst, or not the least interesting summon materials we'll ever get. I guess it's probably the cutest one we'll get. We'll give it to Eris. Got him to slot just for it. So these are red. So red ones are always just summon materials. So basically summons a big enemy, or not a big enemy, a big, I guess, monster or something to come and attack for you and do a big strong attack. So this one is a Choco and a Mog. It's kind of self-explanatory to show you to what that's going to be. Whoops, I managed to equip and unequip at the same time. So the next fight we get into, I'll show that off. I think with that one there is actually 2 that you can get. I think it's random when you use it. There is literally a Chocobo one and a Mog one. Let's go see who this farm is. Hey there, buddy. It's Choco Bill, of course it is. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. That'll probably be safer if you get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar Zolom? Yeah, sure. Zolom? Midgar Zolom. It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. Picks up on footsteps at the end of the marsh. And then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at the Chocobo Bill and Chocobo Billy Chocobo Farm. That is a mouthful. That is a long name. Chocobo Bill and Chocobo Billy Chocobo Farm. I think that name can be shortened a little bit. To purchase the Chocobo, please go talk to my grandson. He's in the Chocobo stables, the far right end of the farm. It's the only other building. Can we sleep in here? I think you can, maybe. Looking for an inn? Yeah, how much is it though? 100 gil, so I was using the inn in Calm to like heal up while grinding, and that cost like 20 gil a night. This is 100 gil a night. I'm in a hurry. Then I guess that's that. Yeah, I think we'll pass, thank you. Nothing else in here I can do, I guess. Let's go talk to Chocobo Billy or whatever. Why they need to have Choco in the front of their name, I don't know. We get it, they run the Chocobo farm. The stables. Who's this person? We'll talk to you first. Chol? Shoal? Cole? How do you pronounce that name? Welcome. Oh, is that it? I like your hat. Do you want a Chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? This is basically more tutorial stuff that I'm going to skip because I know how to get one. Not interested. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the Chocobo lore for 2,000 gil. God damn, right now. You want to buy it? Well, I don't have much choice. Thanks. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh. And how fast the Chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of green you feed them. So basically the idea is that you equip a materia that lures the Chocobo into a fight. And basically it's like a normal fight, but there'll be a couple of mobs and a Chocobo. You have to use these greens to distract the Chocobo so it doesn't just run off. And then once you've killed the enemies that are surrounding the Chocobo, you've caught it, as long as it's not run off. These are obviously more expensive, so it'll keep it there longer. But the simple, cheap, basic bitch ones should do the trick. We'll get 10. We won't need this many, but you know, just in case. And that's it. So that's everything he would have explained really. Aren't they so cute? You little shits. Apparently I can't borrow one of these. So we're gonna have to go capture our own. So let's equip this materia. Guess Cloud's gonna take it because he's got space. So let's just do a quick look at that. Chocobo lore. Meet Chocobos. And obviously you can level it up as well, which I guess increases the chance of catching them. Now you can only find Chocobos in certain areas, and evidently they are in these areas that you can see in front of us with the little Chocobo paw prints. I guess they're not paws, but Chocobo feet? Footprints? Sure. What do birds have as feet? Claws? Feet? Whatever. So basically we're just going to run around this area until we get into a fight with one, and you'll know as soon as the music starts if you're into a fight with one. This isn't one of them. The music is quite different when we have a Chocobo in the pie, or at least facing one. So the first thing you'd have to do is find your item, which can kind of a pain because it's going to be at the bottom. So we should probably organise our items actually. Let's try and kill these things. Oh, I can show the summon off though, can't I? Choco Mog. So we should only be able to use this once. Because it's quite a powerful attack and you have to level it up. Death Below. So that problem out, didn't it? So as far as summons goes, that one's quite, I guess, gimmicky, cartoony, a bit silly. But there is two versions. You can get that one where the Chocobo charges them, and there's one where a big fat Chocobo can fall from the sky and land on them, I believe. We need to organise those items, don't we? Range. Battle. So if we do it customised, we can bring the green right up to the top. Where is it? Where's it gone? God, they did move it quite high up. We'll move it with a spider web and then potion so it's to the top so we can get it nice and quick. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, so we're ready. Let's do this. Come on, Chocobo, come to daddy. Come on. I don't know if you have to run right over the tracks. Maybe you do. And there he is, a Chocobo. So whoever gets first go needs to throw a green at it as soon as, because it will run off literally straight away. Attacking it is a really bad thing to do because it will just run off. Now we're going to kill these real fast before it stops eating. That's not doing a great amount of damage, and using Fire All is a bad idea. Fuck. It's probably not going to die as fast as I was hoping. I can't use all these magics because... Shit! Okay, I'm glad we bought more than one green, but I needed her to attack. Because no one can... There we go, it's dying. Can't use Fire All because it will literally attack the Chocobo and that will make it run off. Quick. Finish it! Give me that Chocobo. There we go. Caught a Chocobo. How to ride a Chocobo. Press the cancel button to get off. Chocobos will escape whenever a player dismounts. So basically, yeah, we don't get to keep this Chocobo now. As soon as we get off it, it will run off, and that's it. We'll have to catch another one. So obviously we want to use it to get across this swamp. Where's the snake? It's over there. I don't know if it can even attack you while you're on this, to be honest. Ooh, maybe it can. Did Sephiroth do this? So somehow he's managed to impale one of the Midgazomas or Midgazolums or whatever it's called into a tree. It's a power that we should respect. Our enemy is someone that could do this. Seems like it. Again, showing off how powerful Sephiroth is, I guess. That's a nice camera angle, thank you. So we can't run into this cave with the Chocobo, so we do have to get off. Thank you, little Chocobo. Goodbye. Don't get in. Let's head on in. So I think these are the mines that the guy Calm was talking about, that they closed down or something. Because of monsters or whatever it was. Received an ether. And received a tent. We've not had to use a tent yet. Don't know how many we have actually. That could be like literally our second one. So we're going to be getting new enemies in here, like these things. I want to say you can learn an enemy skill from that thing that's flying. Like Flamethrower, I think that's literally what you can learn. But I need it to attack Cloud. Cold Breath. Let's try and get rid of these snakes and see if we can get this flying dragon thing to attack Cloud. So, limit break time. This may end up killing... So this is Blade Beam. These mobs hit hard, Jesus. Beautiful. And that thing is still alive, I just need it to attack Cloud because he has the enemy skill equipped. If he'll actually do that, I don't know, but it's a good way for showing limit breaks off. So this is Seal Evil, so this is meant to stop enemies from using magic. Do I really want him to do that if I want him to cast Flamethrower? Stop casting it on the dog, what's wrong with you? Fine, let's give it a go. Seal Evil. So he can be silenced, basically. So I'm assuming he can't use Flamethrower now? That would make sense, right? I'm sure there'll be more of these, let's just kill it. So now that we've seen Seal Evil, we've also seen 13s now, so we need to switch them over to the level 2. So let's do that before I forget. Now that we've seen them, so Breath of the Earth. Cures all status elements of your allies. Sure, I mean, it's a bit hit and miss if they're ever going to need that, but I mean, we need to do it to show it off, I guess, and to level it up. So we'll just equip it. It does reset your limit break whenever you change level, so your limit break will change. Oh, poor Red 13, it's going to have to get back down to nothing. Damn it! But Bloodfang is next on the cards. Okay, let's carry on exploring this cave. I believe you can climb up here. Yes. I think if we had this on, it would show you. Yeah, okay, green arrow. Ooh, materia. Long range materia. Now this is a good one. So, like Barrett has obviously a gun arm, normally. He can reach long range. So, like the lift fights, for instance, back in the Shinra HQ. If, for instance, somehow Cloud was in that fight, he wouldn't be able to reach because it's long range. But if he had this materia equipped, he would be able to reach. Basically, it makes your weapon a long range weapon. So for people like Cloud, it's pretty useful. So we'll give it him for now, since he's, I guess, the main attacker that needs it. Let's turn the hints off, shall we? Should we heal up as well? I feel like we got hit quite hard. Oh, not too bad. I guess Eris did a cure, didn't she? Let's see what else is in this cave. Crabs? I was going to say spiders, but I think they're crabs. Scissor Spark. Let's just get rid of them. I don't seem that threatening, do they? Compared to that flamethrower, that did quite a bit of damage. Don't want to waste MP because Ares is already running out. I don't know when the next inn is. Finish it. Donk. Hey, it'll restore leveled up, so we should have... I'm pretty sure it already leveled up once. So maybe we've got Cure 2 now. So the Cure magic takes a bit longer to level up. So, oh no, maybe it doesn't then. I thought maybe you had to get like 3 stars before you got Cure 2. But no, we've got Cure 2 now. Excellent. So obviously that'll heal for more. But then you can see that we've got Regen. So Regen is a bit differently. It's like a heal over time you put on, which is quite useful. So it keeps on gradually building your health back up. And then Cure 3 is obviously like the big heal, which we'll get quite a lot later on. We're actually going on quite nicely with some of the levelling up. Did take me a while to get everyone up to level 20 and get level 2 limit breaks. So that's not an entrance, I guess. Nothing down there, I don't think. Snakes! Behind you! They don't hit very hard, do they? Let's give them a bit of fight. Let's get rid of them. Because you guys suck. Does the trick, but it drains that mana. Anything up here? No, does this just lead back round? Seems kind of pointless. There we go, new. Mad Dog? I'll just call them like Wrecking Ball. Oh, Miley Cyrus. Without makeup. Or with makeup. Either way, she's fucking weirdo. And a bit of a chump, because they died pretty easy. Okay, let's carry on. Just a second. By any chance, are you... Do you know who I am? From Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir! It's all right, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then Elena, explain. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short of people. Although because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed. And to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute. It's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Tsang. No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Tsang. I thought I gave you other orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading to the Juno Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh. I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Bring it on. Well then. Ares, long time no see. Looks like you got away from the Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth has reappeared. So what are you saying, that I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. Well, I won't be seeing too much of you, so take care. Strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of the Shinra's way. Fair enough. So I guess we're heading to the Juno Harbor then. Since Elena let it slip. Elixir. So Elixir is kind of like a heal slash ether. So it's like a potion mixed with an ether. It's really powerful. Gives like a load of HP and mana back. Fully restores HP and MP, in fact. So you want to use them sparingly. High Potion, which is self-explanatory really. It's like a potion, but it heals some more. I guess that's all that's in there. Ah, daylight, we're back out again. And I guess for the next time we're heading... Can I even see it from here? Camera angle? Let's see if we can get a camera angle. There it is. So I guess we'll head there, but I'll save that for the next episode. Till then, bye.